everybody, welcome back to another video. This time we're doing too good for a name. And as Kamish likes to harp on him, I will let the Kamish go ahead and start first.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you know how I feel about Luke, and always shitty is really what it's all about. And I'm surprised. Always shitty's entering his 7th season here, and he does have a winning record, 44 and 35 lifetime, as you saw. You know, and the thing, though, if you saw quickly there against his opponents in terms of scheduling this year, I think, honestly, he has a losing record against the majority of those teams. And when we look at the poll question for Always Shitty, where do you see too good for a name this year? You know, for the most part, a lot of people are seeing playoffs for him. I was surprised at that response, to be honest with you. And we'll get into a couple of reasons why here in a bit. But what'd you vote for, Cole?
I voted, to me, it was a toss-up between playoffs and mediocre. I think he has a chance to finish in an 8, 9, 10 hole. I mean, just looking at his keepers, you know, he's keeping, as soon as I find him on this damn list, Chris Carson, Woods, a couple other guys, you know, that are mediocre at best. They're, you know, kind of, he's keeping, Melvin Gordon, I believe, is another one he's keeping. I'm actually looking for Always Shitty, and I'm not actually searching for too good. So thanks for that, Kamish. But yeah, he's keeping Melvin Gordon, Chris Carson, Deebo Samuel, Robert Woods, Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas, he comes back. I think he's gonna be decent. Deebo Samuel, if he gets traded, like, he doesn't want to be that a hybrid anymore. I think that hurts his value. I'll be honest with you. If he stays in San Fran, I think he's gonna be great. Chris Carson, I can actually see Seattle maybe picking up a running back, or Rashad Penny taking more carries away there. Melvin Gordon, he's gonna have better stats maybe with Wilson down there, but he always has Javonte Williams to deal with there. He is keeping that that 2 running back room, so at least he has running backs. They're not the best, they're not bad. They're probably 9, 10, 11, somewhere in that range for me. At least Chris Carson is. Melvin Gordon's probably a little bit later. Michael Thomas, if he can come back and play, he has pretty good wide receivers. I'm not going to lie, so I'm not worried about those. To me, I think the biggest issue is when we look at his draft picks, he doesn't have a first. He has a second rounder, but it's pick 33. He has a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, no, doesn't have a 7th, has 8 and 9 and a 10th. And then he has 2 picks in the 20th, and he has picks 11 through whatever. And then he has 12 picks in the 9th round. If that number's above 10 in the last 10 rounds, to me that's an issue. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you pretty much nailed all the offseason questions right there. I mean, we talk about lack of picks. I mean, the Always Shitty move for Luke, round 1 and a round 7 for Chris Carson. I mean, from what I'm hearing, because my brother Brian's a Seahawks fan, he thinks that Chris Carson could be a Jermichael Finley, like might not even come back from that neck injury. That's a concern. We said running back questions was an offseason question. I mean, Melvin Gordon kind of solved some of that for him recently by signing with Denver. But again, like you said, he has to deal with Javonte. And then, looking at health, again, that's about Chris Carson. So I think for Always Shitty, this is an opportunity maybe for him to just rebuild for the next year. I don't know. It really just depends on what direction it goes. Because like you said, there's questions with Deebo too and his fantasy value. Michael Thomas, let's not forget. I mean, the guy pretty much had the whole year off. What's he look like? How much rust does he have playing with Jameis Winston? And Robert Woods is on a new team in Tennessee, learning a new offense and a new quarterback. So they got to learn timing. Too many questions on Always Shitty's roster. I don't think he's a playoff team this year personally. And I think it's just going to be another Always Shitty year for him.
Yeah, the only thing to point out is, well, there's 2 things I want to point out. He does play in his division. I mean, you know how I feel about the international division. So he has a chance. I say he has a chance to win the division. But if you look at those records, he has a better win percentage against everybody else in my division except me. I'm gonna take that